Hi, welcome to another edition of Here It Is with Kerri Burk. I'm here in Peters Township at Bombash Earley. I love this place. I got addicted to it. Let me tell you how I got addicted to it. I went to get my nails done, which I'm not doing anymore. And my nail girl put this cream on a raw spot on her finger and then continued to do my nails. By the time I got home at night, the smell was still there, and I was like just in love with it. It was just so clean smelling. And so I quickly text my nail girl, and she goes, "Oh, I got it at Bombash Earley. I love their stuff. It's all pure. It's, it's not with a bunch of chemicals." Okay, great, thanks, bye. I check their hours. I come right over here. I buy all of the Glow, because that's what it's called, Glow. Okay, so I'm here with the owner, Danielle of Bombash Earley, and I want her to talk you through what her little shop has and this great project and all the ingredients and all that kind of stuff, and help you guys know you have a great little jewel in your township. Hi, Danielle.
Hi, how are you? Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thanks for making Glow. So tell me how you guys got started. You're so young, so been doing this for 20 years?
No, not 20 years. We've actually been in business about 5 years, but that started out with us making soap outside of our house. We were using our basement to store it. We were using our kitchen to make it and our garage to just kind of make it. And then we started doing the farmer's market, a night farmer's market that was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And it was nice because we could just go there after our 9 to 5 jobs. But actually Tim had, a little bit longer work time. He was like from 9 to 9 each day. So it would usually be on the day he is off.
So what inspired you to do it, though? Why do you want to make soap?
My husband wanted a hobby, I think, to start. So they had a hobby and they just started making it, and then they thought, they loved it and wanted to see how it would work at the farmer's market. And then soon from the farmer's market, we started selling a lot of it, and then we started introducing some other little products, as in like body butters, bath bombs, some essential oils, things like that.
Is soap the number one thing you sell?
It is. We have a very big uptick in it, especially because it is zero packaging now. So people are moving from like body washes and bars of soap that you can get at other places.
Like my trash is like.
So now it suds and is just as effective as, say, a body wash, and you're feeling just as clean.
And then it goes away completely, which is so much better for the planet.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So then there was a little lull because I think bar soap kind of got a bad rep for a little bit. But now, everyone went to body wash, but now
wait till you try it.
We give little samples out so everyone can try it, and they seem to be hooked on it.
Yeah, because the plastic. Okay, so what was your first soap that was really good that you guys would sell the best? Was it a certain, did you make a fragrance or was it just pure nothing?
We kind of did a bunch of different soaps.
And just
always
to see?
Lavender oatmeal, like real essential oils in it, was probably our number one seller to start.
Oh, okay. And then how did you come upon Glow?
It was a secret one that we kind of accidentally put together, and then we made one of our first bars of soap was with it in it as well.
Isn't that so great? All right, well, I want to show you guys how they make these soaps and get some close-ups on some of their products so you can see how the little shop looks. So we'll be back with you in a sec. Okay, everybody, we're in the kitchen with Danielle, showing you a little bit of the process of making the soaps. All right, so you made this stuff last night?
Yes.
And then it cools and you pour it in the molds. These molds, they feel like they're wax.
So they're actually silicone.
Oh,
so then they're easier for us to come out, like it just kind of comes out on its own, but we do use a wood mold. Well, actually, we put the silicone into the mold itself, the wooden mold, because that's what helps it keep form. Because sometimes when you pour it, the sides would bow out.
Oh, yeah, just like the silicone cake things. It never worked really good for me. Okay, so what is this flavor or smell, or what is this one?
So we just made this one yesterday. We haven't really come up with a name, but it is a really good one because it's a unisex one, but it's also a pumice.
Blue ocean.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, blue's my favorite color.
Oh, yeah. So you have to, then you guys all cut these by hand?
Yes, we do. We use either a crinkle cutter or a straight cutter, and we use this little, I guess it's kind of like a miter box, but it's just a steel soap cutter.
Show us how you cut one. So they're measured.
So we usually line it up to a specific line that we have in here because we like them all to be uniform in the size.
I don't want anybody to get a bigger soap bar than me.
It sometimes happens just because they're hand cut.
Sure, of course. That's the beauty of it.
And it's a little soft still, which is why we can cut
is.
it and the lines are a lot more crisp. If we wait too long, it would like shard and crack and stuff like that too.
Okay, all right. And so what's this purple one?
This one is a custom order for a local company that we do some of our manufacturing for.
How about if I wanted one, like I want to smell just for me?
Oh, we can absolutely do that. We do wholesale orders. We do custom orders.
That's so
You can
cool.
kind of figure out a scent that you want and we can make it specific to you. And this scent is specific to them, so you cannot get it in our store.
Love it. And what's this one?
This one is Glow. Glow.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yes, Glow. The scent of Glow is one of our biggest sellers. We do it in candles, tarts, body butters, body sprays, roller balls, bath bombs, everything that we have, we pretty much have it in that scent.
I put it in my hair after I do my lotion because if it's frizzy like it's been, and now I just kind of do that. Is that all right?
Yep.
Because you do say head to toe.
Yes, and it is a little bit more moisturizing. I actually use it too to get rid of some of the flyaways as well.
Yeah.
Because usually all those hair products have an oil in them. So
exactly.
you can use our shea butter
And so how many like total ingredients are in soaps?
it just depends. It's anywhere from 6 to 8.
Okay.
It depends on the additives, whether we add oatmeal, lavender flowers, pumice. We also use like the crushed up shells.
Ooh.
And
That'd be
so,
pretty in this one
and then we
too.
use the coloration is just mica. So it's a natural colorant.
All right.
And then either essential oils, vegan natural fragrances, and sometimes a mix of both.
Okay, cool. And then you bake it right here, cook it right here?
Yes, we do.
Right here on the stove.
So we heat the vegan oils up to a certain temperature until they all melt. This is the one that we actually made one of the soaps with last night.
The blue from the blue ocean. I named. Yes.
Yeah. And we heat them up, and then we have a lye mixture that's with water, and we let them cool to the same temperature so that when you actually mix them together, then we can start the whole process of the soap. And it is considered cool process because we don't actually cook the soap.
Right.
The lye actually heats the soap and makes it solidify, called saponification.
Ooh, I love all these technical terms. Okay, let's go down and check out some bath bomb making. Okay, we're down in the dungeon and we're going to make some bath bombs. Now, Danielle, you used to have parties like this at the store, but because of COVID, they're now, they're making them for the shop, and then they've made little home kits so you could bring the party to your house, which is like adorable. How fun is that? Everybody needs something to do with these kids at home. I'd be tearing my hair out. So tell me how you make these adorable little things. Look at this cupcake. It's like adorable. I love it.
So we make all different types of bath bombs. These are our little specialty shapes. Christy, who is our manufacturing manager, came up with a lot of the ideas, especially for the little pumpkin spice lattes. So it's actually cool is that the top of it is actually soap. So not only is the bath bomb a one-time use, but then the soap you could use multiple times.
This whole thing just dissolves in your tub?
Yes, except for the soap, and then you can take it out and you wash yourself, and then you could use it a few times. So it's a clean ingredient soap, just like we have with our other soaps.
Good job.
Yes, she does an amazing job.
Yeah.
Then also Alyssa, who works for us, she also helps with the bath bombs as well. They also hand paint all of our shapes now with micas. You can see them. They do a really good job with all of our bath bombs. And then today we're going to, show you guys kind of how we make bath bombs here.
Are they really, they buy a lot of these?
Oh,
People
yes.
love these?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't bathe much, so I do shower, but I don't take a soaky bath much.
Yes, our son loves them, but he uses them mostly as like science experiments, he calls them, because he'll put them in a cup and they'll overflow and then they'll go into the bathtub. So he has a whole lot of fun with them.
How old is he?
He's 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great. All right, so let's make one.
Okay.
And this is a pumpkin.
Yes, whereas since we do some seasonal items, it changes up per the season. For right now, we're going to do some pumpkin ones. So we start out with some baking soda, Epsom salt, and citric acid.
How much is it? How much is this going to make?
This should make
5,
8 to 9.
8 ounce. Okay. Ooh, think of the Christmas trees, candy canes.
Yes, we
snowman.
try all different kinds. We also have had for Halloween, we have Slimer, and we were going to do Stay Puffed because we were going to do a marshmallow, but his arms keep happening to like break off. So, but we did end up with Slimer, and it smells like the Ecto Cooler, like the old school high C Ecto Cooler.
That's so great.
So we just mix them all well.
Yes. I want to try that. Let me see.
Yep, go right ahead.
Oh yeah, it feels like I'm mixing something for the garden. I put Epsom salt in my garden.
It's supposed to feed your plants.
Oh yeah, it feeds my plants. I knew there was a reason I was doing it.
Then we're gonna add our moisturizer, which is the avocado oil. So that's what makes ours really moisturizing and not drying to the skin. So we'll mix all of those in. And you wanna make sure that's in there well.
Okay. Just that much.
We don't need a lot of moisture to help them pack, but we do add some water.
Ooh, it smells good now.
I put the pumpkin in when I thought it was the avocado, but it's still, it's either way.
It doesn't matter which order you do it in.
No, it's just
like,
mixing them together. Good. And then this one is the avocado.
Okay.
They look the same because they're the same color.
Yeah.
And then here is the avo. So then we added the pumpkin scent, and then we're going to make them orange to look like pumpkins.
Oh, okay. And that is?
That is just food-based gel coloring.
Okay.
So it's non-toxic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients? 6 ingredients?
4, 6,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, 6 ingredients, okay.
Well, then you add water, it would be 7.
Okay.
But the water does
let's be
dissipate
technical.
after so long.
I like that. And this is what you would do at the parties, and everybody be at like a table and then
Yep.
they bring in their own molds or?
No, we have tons of molds, we have tons of bowls. We would actually do everything, set it all up, all the ingredients. We would help them.
Well, maybe again next year. Once
Yes.
the vaccine comes out. Maybe you could have a vaccine and bath bomb party. Bring in a nurse.
And then this is the orange, and we kind of play it by ear. So the food coloring does have a little bit of water in it.
And then you just, so if you want it darker, lighter.
Yes, you can add as much or as little as you want.
Cool.
You could actually do no color if you really wanted to.
Well, right.
I sometimes have to do,
The marshmallow puff.
Yep, or even the unicorn. So they're all white, we just paint them.
Oh, yeah. You could paint his little arms on him, but it's kind of how he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so after this, when do you put the water in?
So once you get all the color mixed in, you can see there were like little chunks. Then you can add the water of the color. You can see them. See.
Oh yeah. I feel it.
So it's a little bit softer now, and it's starting to put together.
It still feels sandy, though.
Yep.
All right.
Now we're gonna add the water.
You spritz it? Mm-hmm. You don't pour it in. You might hear. And what? Just spritz it until when?
We're gonna do it until it's like it
body?
starts to stick together.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We have
kind of like cookie dough.
Yes, and then we'll make it. We don't want to make it too wet, because then they expand, and then they'll start to crack, or they'll get like little spots on them that are raised.
Oh.
They still work just fine. They're just not as pretty.
It's pretty, right? And then somebody will think something's wrong with them. And
Yeah, I mean, most people don't care, because if they break, they know that they're softer and that they'll crack a little bit.
And do they use them every time? Like some people take every time they take a bath.
Yes.
They use it and
We have a lady that orders them at like 42 at a time. so she can have them for almost every single bath, and she's very particular about them. She gets her specific scent that she really likes.
Oh, I love that.
And then she doesn't let her kids touch them. She buys different ones for her kids. But because they have Epsom in them, it's a good magnesium, which a lot of the other ones don't have that in them.
Right, and that's good for cramping and after workouts and, yeah. What's that, Christy?
Just need a little more water.
She's
As I'm making a
well,
mess.
yeah, like she's like critiquing you over there. She's taking
Oh no,
notes.
she's my helper.
I can't believe that it's just a squirt of water.
And you have to kind of do it fast because otherwise the water will activate the citric acid if it's there too long.
And then it won't be good for the tub?
I mean, it will. It's just, it would be like spots, and then we get,
So the
we
deal
call them
is
like little.
you got to know what you're doing.
Yes, it can be hard, but a lot of kids have done it, and the kits seem to be pretty easy. I guess it just depends. I think the hardest part for me especially is getting them to stay together. They're still workable, but.
Okay.
All right. Oops. So now we'll just get the two molds together. We'll kind of scoop them together and like overfill and press. And I did it really overfull.
Oh, look how pretty. Oh, that's awesome. And then does it have to sit for any amount of time?
Yes, we like them to sit at least 40 or 24 hours over.
Okay, before you sell
Especially
them.
before selling them or shipping them. Shipping is the biggest part.
Gosh,
You want to try one?
They don't arrive. They don't arrive all like broken into.
Surprisingly, and I'm going to knock on wood with that one.
Yeah, that's a good
We've done really well, and we've actually just started doing the shapes too, so that's going to be the interesting. Then I usually just wipe off the edges. Oh.
I do it.
So the easiest way is instead of doing it to the side is like lifting it off the top and kind of squeezing. There you go.
Not too bad.
Yeah,
That's
there
not
you
too
go.
All right, let's go check out our other products because there's so many. Hi everybody, we're back up in their main showroom because they have so many products. It's really hard to cover them all. You need to come into the shop and see them. There's Christmas is starting here with their body butters, body moisturizers, bright and bubbly. Ooh, for the new year. And then Christmas cookie. Look how cute. So, okay, so there's so many things here that you can use. You have to come in here, talk to one of the gals, learn about what you need and what smell sends you. The other thing I wanted to talk about, because I know nothing about, is the CBD oils. And I hear a lot of people say they really like them for arthritis. And then someone told me that even it might have helped them sleep. And I don't know anything about it, even though I'm from California and everybody smokes pot. It is something about pot, isn't it?
Well, I think it's usually the side I think they usually talk about is the THC side when it comes to the marijuana, and then hemp is very low in THC and higher in the CBD levels.
So is it more hemp than it is?
It's all hemp based.
Okay, all right, see, just, I don't know. So is that a good seller?
Yes.
Oh, so it must work.
People do they enjoy it a lot. We do have a lot of repeat sales on it. I think,
Okay.
One of our things is just kind of having a person try it
Right.
before they buy it. So they sampled
they're-
it. We've done like Mother Earth's News was big one of our vendor shows, and people would be like, well, how am I going to know if this is going to benefit me at all? And I basically give them a sample and say, well, walk away, don't buy it. And usually they come back to purchase.
Oh, that's so cool. Would you do that in here?
We usually do. The only thing is right now, just because of COVID, we don't want anyone putting their hand or anything in a jar. So if they do ask for it, we can give them a sample.
And they can do it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, COVID has just changed everything.
Yeah, so you won't see a lot of the samples out, but we still offer to open it, let people smell it, just not kind of serve themselves samples.
Okay, so Here's Glow, which is my ultimate favorite. I love it. Oh, I also like vitamin C too. I like that one a lot too.
That's a big seller. It's a grapefruit and lemon.
Oh yeah, it smells wonderful. So everybody, you need to check out this little gem in your township. Come in and see, get some gifts for the holidays, and you'll have a really unique shopping experience that's going to enhance your life and your body and how you feel. And that's good right now. We need that. So until next time, here it is. Bye, Danielle.
Thank you.
All right, bye.